Going to get sacked again.
Never had a chance, Bob. Never had a chance.
The Giants are going to lose for the 10th time.
Dwayne Haskins' day looks to be over as Taylor Heineke steps in and takes over on offense.
If Alex Smith cannot play next week, I don't know what they're going to do at quarterback.
And it is caught. Deshaun Jackson, 81 yards.
That's what he can do.
Throws it down the right side, over the top for Lamb at the 30. On the run to the end zone. The Dallas Cowboys are going to have the biggest win of the Mike McCarthy first campaign.
No, our focus is on getting ready for the Cowboys.
Well, we still control our destiny. I mean, that's the truth of the matter.
Well, now we have a chance next week.
The NFC East. Let's talk about this Eagles-Cowboys game. Final numbers out of that one. Andy Dalton, 377 yards and 3 touchdowns. Michael Gallup with $120 there and 2 touchdowns as well. Let's get to Game Center, presented by Bridgestone. Mooch, this was a big game for the Cowboys. Andy Dalton and that offense staying alive in the NFC East, but total team effort here, Coach.
Total team effort, that's for sure. And how about 3 wins in a row? How about them Cowboys? I didn't see this coming because their defense had been struggling, let's face it, even though a couple of wins. And I didn't think they'd be able to stop the run against Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders and that bunch. And they had a lot of yards. But after that first quarter, when it was 14-3, the Cowboys dominated the football game 34-3 from then on out. And, man, the defense was 2 interceptions, 3 sacks, you name it. It was a rough day at the office in some regards for Jalen Hurts. He's learning. He's still a young kid. But anyway, and then his offense. Finally, these receivers got involved. Finally, Zeke had 100 yards rushing in a game. It was a season high for him. Finally, Andy Dalton had 377 yards. That's the best output of any quarterback in this weekend, okay, with 377 yards. And Gallup was good, and Amari Cooper was good. CeeDee Lamb contributed all of the weapons. They put it together, and now they're just waiting to win one more game and hope that Sunday night game with the Washington football team is a loss for them. And, yeah, they're back in the playoffs.
Surviving a week at a time. But, Mooch, we've been trying to do this all season long to no avail, by the way. But let's take a crack here at trying to decipher and predict this crazy division, taking a look at the playoff scenarios first. So here's how the NFC East will play out. Washington will win the division if they beat the Eagles on Sunday night. But if they fail to do so, the winner of the Cowboys-Giants game will take the title and the number 4 seed in the NFC. Mooch, what say you? Who wins the NFC East?
Well, if we're talking ifs here, if Alex Smith plays, I like Alex Smith. You?
I do too.
He only had 17 surgeries on that leg, and then his calf started bothering him. He didn't play. But he's 4-1 when he starts, all right? When he starts, this team is confident.
Right.
They believe they can come from behind and win. They don't make many mistakes at all. So right now, I got to believe he's going to start. You wouldn't release a quarterback who started last week if you didn't think he was ready to go. Heineke can be the backup. You wait around and watch that guy. And then Terry McLaurin could very well come back, too. He missed last game. If they come back, I'm saying Washington will win that game and win the division.
Wow, okay. Yeah. There it is. But you know what? It's been one of those divisions, Mooch, where week by week, things shift dramatically. So you're right. That if, asterisk, exclamation point, a big thing to watch here. Mooch, thanks. All right, we have a little bit of breaking news here to share with you guys. Our Ian Rappaport saying that per sources, Rams QB Jared Goff had surgery on his broken and dislocated thumb on his throwing hand with the hope that he's back for the playoffs. Of course, paying close attention here, right? We were just talking about this, Mooch, just coming in via Twitter through our Ian Rappaport. All right, we'll continue to keep you updated on that. Let's head over to the AFC now with a look back at this one for you. Colts at Steelers. Pittsburgh looking to end their losing streak here. So fourth quarter, Steelers ball trailing by 3. Big Ben to Juju Smith-Schuster. That's 25-yard touchdown. And things started to look up a little bit for the Steelers. They take a 4-point lead. Later in the fourth, Colts ball, a little over a minute left, no timeouts, 4th and 7 for Rivers, who goes deep to Zach Pascal, but it's too high. The Steelers win in comeback fashion. Big Ben finished with 342 yards and 3 touchdowns on the night. A costly loss for the Colts in Week 16, and now they're the only remaining AFC contender that does not control their own destiny. We know the Chiefs are locked in at the number 1 seed and have a bye. We know the Steelers and Bills have clinched their divisions, and we know that 5 teams will battle for the 4 remaining spots. spots. Willie and David, how about you guys take a deeper dive into this?
All right, David, the NFC wildcard race has been wild, to say the least. And I know one of the teams that you really love is not up here, but, you know, we've said our...
Not enough room.
Not enough room. But here are the remaining schedules and the remaining teams. This is 5, 6, 7, and right now the Colts are outside looking in. So paint your payoff picture of who is not going to make it in that wild card spot.
Okay, let's do the Ravens first, actually. I think the Ravens are going to beat the Cincinnati Bengals. So let's say that the Ravens going to win there.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to do the one at the end. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go with the Colts beating the Jacksonville Jaguars for the W there. So that gives both those teams